Unmistakably, some Sister Wives fans just want to see Kody and Robyn Brown squirm. After years of watching the show and the interactions with Mary, Janelle, and Christine Brown, some people can't wait for retribution. Correspondingly, some viewers want to see more action like Robyn crashing, and for TLC to cut some of the talking. Sister Wives fans are watching with glee. In the latest episode, Sister Wives fans are getting a bit of a thrill out of watching Robyn Brown fly through the air. Undoubtedly, some people are tuning in to see Kody and Robyn get their comeuppance this season. However, some of their satisfaction is dampened as they have to sit through endless talking to get to the real action. For instance, for some viewers, it was spoilsport to watch Kody and Robyn make cringeworthy vows of monogamy. Sister Wives want more Robyn crashing and less talking scenes. On Reddit, Sister Wives fans discuss how Robyn Brown calls out Kody Brown about his relationships with his other wives. First, the user says, S19E16 screenshots. Kody articulates for Robyn what the OG3 knew for years. Then they add, what I'm not sure about is if Robyn would have seen any of the OG3 state this on the show yet. They all think he had loved them, but found a different, better kind of love with Robyn. At the time of this filming, theoretically in the fall of 2023 ballpark. Another user adds, this conversation had me rolling my eyes the entire time. This felt so staged again, and they were even using verbiage used often in these subs X rewriting history. Can we please have more of Robyn flying off an ATV and less of the same old droning on about how the marriages are over, but Robyn just wants them to work and is so hurt by it? I noticed how she is constantly fixing her hair when they're in these types of conversations. It says, in my opinion, that she's uncomfortable. I don't think she's uncomfortable because of the conversation. I'm guessing she's uncomfortable because she's putting on an act and isn't being authentic. Fans spot childish codependence. Another Sister Wives viewer picks up on the dynamic between Kody and Robyn Brown. Many people believe it is a childish codependence. These two are like a high school couple. He has to pretend he's never loved anyone else. She's seeking constant validation that she is the favorite, and he's never loved anyone as much as he loves her, while she is pretending it's because she's concerned about the exes. What Robyn wants is to hear how she is the best thing that ever happened to Kody, and how their love is ordained by God and makes angels sing. She wants to hear that no one ever measured up to her and never will. And that's why she keeping bringing up the OG wives and the OG marriages. It's not to hang on to polygamy. It's to remind everyone that she always was the only one for Kody. Too little too late. While some Sister Wives fans accept the truth spilling out of Kody and Robyn Brown, they feel like it is a little too late now that the damage is already done. If they would have just admitted this 12 years ago, I would have had some respect for them. It's just insulting now to hear that this is how they felt the whole time. Duh, we could all see it, after they pretended it wasn't for so long. What I don't understand is why Robyn is so insistent that the other wives stay. Even in this episode, I truly don't get it. She doesn't actually want them as sister wives. She didn't treat them like sister wives when they were all married. Why the hysterics now? What do you think? Are you tired of hearing so much talking? Are you ready for more action? Do you want more scenes like Robyn Brown flying off her ATV? Are you enjoying this season of Sister Wives? Drop your comments below. The reality TV show Sister Wives, which follows the unconventional family dynamics of Kody Brown and his 4 wives, has been a staple for viewers craving drama, relationship turmoil, and a glimpse into the complexities of polygamous life. Robyn Brown, the most recent wife, has evolved to become a central figure in the show. While their storyline has certainly sparked conversations, many fans feel that her role has become less intriguing and more repetitive. One of the primary criticisms leveled against Robyn's portrayal is her tendency to dominate conversation, often leaving little room for others to speak, particularly when it comes to family discussions about polygamy, jealousy, and co-parenting. This issue of talking too much has left many fans desiring more action and less verbal exposition from Robyn. Instead of focusing on long-winded discussions, many viewers crave moments that involve Robyn crashing into situations, creating unexpected tension, or adding complexity through her actions. The overwhelming verbal presence. Robyn's vocal presence in the show often feels excessive. The scenes where she is trying to explain herself or justify her position often come across as repetitive. While it's clear that her perspective is vital to understanding the dynamics of the Brown family, her over-explanation often clutters the narrative. For example, she frequently finds herself in lengthy emotional monologues about her relationship with Kody or the struggles she faces as the most recent wife. These moments, while impactful, can drag on, leaving little room for other family members to express their opinions or challenge her views. While Robyn is certainly a key player in the series, her narrative is sometimes built more around her need to explain herself than about her evolving role within the family. This verbal dominance means that less time is given to exploring other aspects of her life, such as her interactions with the other wives, her children, or her personal growth. The focus on her words over her actions makes her character feel somewhat static. The desire for more action and crashing. What many viewers truly desire is a more dynamic portrayal of Robyn, one where she does more than talk. They want to see her crash into situations, creating conflict and drama in ways that go beyond mere conversation. Robyn's entry into the family was dramatic, and for a while, her interactions with Kody and the other wives had an air of unpredictability. However, over time, her role has shifted toward the quiet, almost passive figure who seems to primarily react rather than act. Audiences respond to action, and action doesn't have to mean physical altercations. It can involve taking bold steps, standing up for oneself in surprising ways, or making difficult choices that shake the family dynamics. Robyn's scenes could benefit from more moments where she confronts challenges head-on, whether that means directly engaging with Kody's other wives or stepping into situations that force her to think on her feet. For example, a scene in which Robyn offers a surprising and unanticipated perspective on a family decision without lengthy preamble would add intrigue. By stepping into a moment where she makes her presence felt, not through lengthy speeches, but through decisions that carry weight, she could keep the audience on edge, never quite knowing how she'll react. More of these kinds of crashing moments, where her character unpredictably adds complexity to a situation, would breathe new life into her role. The emotional complexity of Robyn. One of the strengths of Robyn's character is her emotional depth. She clearly cares deeply about her children, her relationship with Kody, and her place within the family. These emotions often drive her to defend her actions and clarify her intentions, but in the context of sister wives, it can sometimes feel like a loop. While the emotional stakes are high, viewers often get lost in her monologues, which sometimes overshadow her potential for complexity. Instead of using emotional dialogue to add depth to her actions, the talking often diminishes the emotional charge of the situation. Robyn's emotionality could be far more impactful if it were revealed through action rather than words. For instance, a more poignant scene would involve Robyn stepping in during a tense moment, offering an action, such as supporting a family member in crisis or taking a firm stance in a family disagreement, that conveys her feelings without needing to verbalize them constantly. These moments would shift the narrative from talk to tension and action, presenting Robyn not as a talking head, but as a woman of decisive actions and complex choices. Focusing on relationships, not just words. Another area where fans wish Robyn would crash more often is in her relationships with the other wives. Much of her screen time involves her interactions with Kody, but her relationships with Meri, Janelle, and Christine often take a backseat. The show has explored the struggles and rivalries between the wives, but Robyn's integration into this dynamic feels one-sided, often focusing on her feelings toward Kody and her children. If Robyn were to more actively engage with the other wives, perhaps clashing with them in unexpected ways, or finding herself in difficult positions with them, this would add texture to her character. This isn't about creating conflict for the sake of it, but rather allowing Robyn's true character to emerge in her ability to navigate complex relationships. Conclusion: while Robyn Brown has undoubtedly made her mark on Sister Wives, the show could benefit from a shift in her portrayal. Fans are eager to see more of Robyn crashing into situations with action and less of the constant verbal explanations that can stall the narrative. By allowing her to evolve into a character who acts boldly and unpredictably, particularly in her relationships with the other wives, the show could rekindle the intrigue that made her entrance into the family so captivating. Ultimately, Robyn's emotional depth, her relationship with Kody, and her place within the family are crucial elements, but they should be explored through action, not endless dialogue.